Hello and welcome to My Hero Academia Boku no Hero Academia Season 3 Episode 15. And let's just jump into it. For an uncut reaction, as well as early access to some of my other shows other than My Hero, make sure to check my Patreon for discussions about My Hero Academia or any other show. Make sure to check my Discord. Link for both will be down in the description below. With that being said, let's jump into this episode. Let us go.
腕が不安定だから足に切り替えてく。好きですよ。そういう発想。では早速
She's way too excited.
ベビーを作ってあげましょう。いや、でも僕今のコスチュームからデザインを大きく変える気はないんだけど。クライアントの無茶無知無謀に応えるのができるデザイナーです。先生、私の案が良ければ採用してもらえますね。
良ければね。
話まとまっちゃった。いえ、足を売りにしていくとなると。やっぱり飯田君のようなスピード系ヒーローの介護官にならざるを得ないわけですよ。確かに上背も体重もある飯田君はさながら F1 エンジン搭載の装甲車なわけです。そんな人と土俵で戦っていくには。ちょっと待って、僕フルカウルっていうパワーアップ技があって全身の力を強化することができて。ならば話は早いでしょ。
Oh, she feels like she's falling off. She's falling behind them. So she will work even harder now. I hope Uraraka becomes, pretty damn strong. I would love a strong female lead.
グラントリノ、ガッチャンから着想を得たフルカウル。その真髄は細かく素早い機動力。
He's so inspired by Bakugo.
そこを殺さず生かすため
He's taking so much from
大きい
him.
装備。腕の保護サポーターにスパイク兼アーマーのアイアンソール。
Damn, that's impressive. That's so impressive.
ヒーロー資格試験は毎年6月9月に全国3カ所で一律に行われる。
Oh.
生徒での潰し合いを避けるため、どの学校でも時期や場所を分けて受験させるのがセオリー。
That's actually pretty cool. I didn't know that's a possibility.
はつったな。病名のある精神状態なんじゃないかな。
どの学校でもか。そうだよな。普通にスルーして。
Yeah, I think he would be at a bigger disadvantage if they know what his quirk is. And now fighting against enemies that doesn't know about his quirk, he'll have an easier time beating that enemy, right?
つまり、君たちより訓練期間の長い者、未知の個性を持ち、洗練してきた者たちが集うわけだ。試験内容は不明だが、明確な逆境であることは間違いない。意識しすぎるのも良くないが、忘れないようにな。
もの一発決めていこうぜ。せーの、プルスウルトラ。
Who's that?
勝手によそ様のエンジンへ加わるのは良くないよ、イナサ。
あ、しまった。
Oh, they're from a different school.
大変失礼いたしました。
He's like Ida, but times 10.
この男。
待って、あの制服。
あれか。西の有名な。東の雄英、西の止血。
数あるヒーロー科の中でも雄英に匹敵する。
Oh, there are schools that can rival UA. Oh, I thought UA is just the best school in the world for heroes. So I felt like this exam, no one would really give a challenge to them because they're the most. They have quirks with the biggest potential.
強いぞ。つまりお前らの年の推薦入試、トップの成績で合格したにもかかわらず、
Oh
な
damn.
ぜか入学を辞退した男だ。
ちょ、1年。
Wait, he's accepted to the UA?
成績って実力は轟くん以上。止血高校の夜嵐稲佐。
Wait, why did he go to that school then? Maybe because someone else enrolled into this school. Maybe he has a beef with someone. Oh, she's called Joke. Smile Hero.
近くの人を強制的に笑わせて思考行動ともに鈍らせるんだ。
What a unique person. You see, this is why I love My Hero Academia. They have such unique, obscure people.
昔事務所が近くでな助けられを繰り返すうちに相思相愛の中へ
Well, maybe obscure is not real, not the best term here,
信
but
頼があるんだよなイレイさんは
ジョーク、お前がここにいるってことは。
who else is here?
おいでみんな遊泳だよ
Oh, that's a different
じ
school.
ゃないか。
すごいよすごいよテレビで見た人ばっかり
She looks like Bakugo's sister. or something.
よろしくな
俺は進藤。今年の遊泳はトラブル続きで大
He
変だった
has
ね。
similar hair to Deku.
しかし君たちはこうしてヒーローを志し続けているんだね。素晴らしいよ。不屈の心こそこれからのヒーローが持つべき素養だと思う。眩しい。とストレートに爽やかなイケメンだ。その中でも神の事件を中心で経験した爆豪君。君は特別に強い心を持っている。今日は君たちの胸を借りるつもりで頑張らせてもらうよ。
ふかしてんじゃねえ。セリフと面が合ってねえんだよ。こら
Oh, damn.
すいませんブレで。
いいんだよ。
You see, Bakugo is actually the smartest guy in this class.
サインちょうだい体育祭かっこよかったんだ
やめなよミーハーだな。
オイラのサインもあげますよ
おい、すぐに着替えてから説明会だぞ。時間を無駄にするな。
Damn.
みんなあまり離れず塊で動こう。
そうだな。ふざけろ。遠足じゃねえんだよ。バカ待て待て。
ガッチャ
霧島君。俺も抜けさせ
He
て。
wants to win on his own. He wants to prove that he's strong.
帰って力が発揮できねえ。
トトラック。
緑は時間ねえよ行こう例年形式は変われどこの仮免試験には一つの慣習に近いものが存在する
単独で動くのは良くないと思うんだけど。
なんで
だってほら僕らもう手の内バレてるんだ。
バレてるって
Oh, yeah, because they're famous.
全国の高校が仮免試験の合否を競い合う中で唯一個性不明というアドバンテージを失っている高校体育祭というイベントが全国中継され生徒たちの個性は愚か弱点スタイルまで割れたトップ校
But they trained a lot
あ
after
んたの
that.
学校
さっき僕が言った勝ち筋は他校も同様なわけで学校単位での対抗戦になると思うんだ。そしたら次は当然どこの学校を狙うかって話になる。
それってもしかして
Oh, they're all targeting them.
第一次試験スタートかわいいクラスなら生徒たちに言ってあげればいいのに毎回まず初めに行われる遊泳つぶしのことを
Ah, they'll do okay.
やっぱりテレビで見たよ。自らを破壊する超パワー。まあ悔いが出ればそりゃ打った
多分つけ焼き場以上の効果があるよ。こと仮免試験では。
Oh, will he actually just hit it with his leg? Does that count for...
遊泳つぶし。別にあいつらに言わ
If he hits back someone else's ball and knocks someone out, does that count as
ただ
his
ただ乗り越えていくだけ
win?
さ。
ダキシャロンアイヤ
Oh, they're just taking all the balls. Wow. Look at that, even Mineta is doing well.
ピンチを覆していくのがヒーロー。そもそもプロになれば個性さらすなんて前提条件。悪いがうちは他より少し先を見据えている。
いける。僕のシフトスタイルもみんなの力も
Damn, they didn't get hit once yet. And everyone just barraged on them.
しまっていこう。
God damn, that was a cool episode. What a cool episode. What a cool way to start this exam. I really love the whole thing about Aizawa not telling the students about what's going to happen, about the crashing of UA. You know, them all ganging up on them because they're weaker ones, right? They're the ones who should really be careful, who should really watch where they stepping on, right? Their quirks are known to the entire world. Everyone will just gang up on them from the get-go. And if they're not careful, if there's one moment of just, casually, nonchalantly going in, if there's one moment of their focus dropping, it's game over for them. So I really love how Deku really figured it out. He rallied all of his allies from the class together, and they all went and completely defend themselves from the opposition. I won't really say they completely smashed or wrecked their opponents because they haven't. They haven't really done much to them. However, they didn't get hit once, which is impressive because of that huge group of people, and there has been so many balls flying their way that not a single ball has hit our guys. That's just insane. I love the developments of the quirks. They look so much more powerful. Momo's creation, those shields, um, even Mineta making the whips out of his um, grape balls. I guess I'll call them that. I didn't even know. And he can make them stick to anything. I wonder if he can stick it at will, right? So for example, he has a whip, and he like throws a whip. He doesn't hit anything, and it falls down to the ground. Will it automatically stick to the ground, or can he control for it not to stick to the ground while he's holding it, and to only stick, for example, to his enemies while when it touches them, or like to certain objects or to certain people. I wonder if he can get it to that extent. If he could, then his quirk could get pretty useful at times. But yeah, it's just impressive how well he actually played the game. I love just the teamwork is insane. I really love how they're all kind of having each other's backs. Now that they're live together, they're starting to bond even more, and they can really work and synergize better. And I can't wait to see more. Now that I said that, I can't wait to see Bakugo and Todoroki in action. Since they split from the rest of the gang, Bakugo went off because he really wanted to prove himself. He wanted to show everyone that he doesn't need, everyone else backing him off. That he really needed to prove himself, really, that he can be a hero on his own. That he's good enough to be a hero, especially when he sees Deku at all times getting stronger and stronger and stronger, getting somewhere close to his level, if not surpassing him even at this point. I'm not saying that 1-1 Deku would win against Bakugo, but for sure he would be close. And the most important thing is we don't really know how Bakugo feels about that. Does Bakugo feel like Deku surpassed him? Does he feel like... I don't feel like he definitely... I feel like he definitely doesn't feel that he's miles above Deku. I definitely feel like Deku is right here breathing after his neck, if not even there, So that's why he went off. And then we have Todoroki, which he said that he can't really use his powers well with bigger people around him, which makes sense because all of his powers are really area of effect. So even with a good control, he can't really focus in this kind of situation with so many people around him. So I can't wait to see a fight with Todoroki, maybe even fighting multiple opponents at once, where he can use his fire and ice at once, and just to see how much he developed his work over this last week or so. So yeah, I think it has been a really great introduction, a bit of foreshadowing for Todoroki and Bakugo, that we'll see some great stuff from them, and just in general, get me excited about this arc right now. I was waiting if I'll see one particular person that I know will be the main guy of one of the future arcs. I think that will be a season 4 arc, pretty sure. But I still haven't seen him. At least I don't think so, because in the manga it's black and white, while in the show it's colored. Plus, I haven't read it for a while, and I only read that one chapter, which was the finale of the arc, which is even worse because I got spoiled on it. I said it before. So I have no idea where we even get to that kid. Is he enrolled in the UA? Is he from another school? What happens and how does he get into the story? I have no idea. But I feel like this is a perfect opportunity for us to get the introduction to him, at least for now, until we learn more about him, or we get him, actually in to be a protagonist of the arc, I guess, alongside Deku. So I can't wait to see if we'll meet him. I'm not sure if I will even recognize him when we actually do meet him, because as I said, I only saw him maybe in one chapter that I saw, or even in that video that spoiled me about My Hero Academia before I went to see the chapter. So I'm not even sure if I'll recognize him as I see him, because whenever I think about it, all I see is the freaking navel laser, and I can't really help myself. I don't think the worst thing is I don't even think that he looks anything similar to him. I think he has a blonde hair, but then again, I don't even know why I think that he has a blonde hair, because like I said, I saw it probably like in a video or in manga, which means that it was black and white. So I have no idea. But yeah, with that being said though, I can't wait to see more of this arc. My question for you is, how did you like this? Were you surprised that it played out like it did? Because I sure was. I didn't expect Exam to be anything similar to this. But I'm so far on board with it. I feel like it can be pretty interesting, and I'm excited to see where this all leads to in the end. With that being said, that would be it for me for this one. If you like my reaction, like what I had to say, make sure to leave me a like. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, if you're new, or if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe as well. New episodes are coming every Saturdays. Actually, Sundays. Every Sundays, as always. I'm filming this on Saturday, but it goes out on Sunday every time. Have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll be seeing you next time with more of My Hero Academia. Until then though, bye bye guys.